What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson back once again at the project lawn. We're going to update you on the new iron cutter Bermuda plugs that we planted a little over a week ago, as well as take a look at the quote first project lawn, the old project iron cutter lawn. Give you an update on how that is going in the mid-month of August. The last time we were here, we applied some CK, we applied some RGS. Did it make a difference? Did we see anything going on with the plugs? Let's get into it right now. Mr. Ferguson Lawn. So we are back up here at the project lawn on this wonderful Tuesday, as you're watching this video. I have to remind myself, in case you're new, and I forget all the time, we're releasing videos new 7 a.m. on Tuesdays and Friday mornings. So hit the subscribe buttons, tune in. We are now on this channel for the first time ever in its existence. We're talking about warm season grass, but we're also at my home talking about cool season grass. If you missed the new seed that I'm going to try this season, check out last video from last week. On Friday, we're going to be doing some fine fescue, playing around with that. So check that video out. But today we are at the project lawn, and for those that have been keeping up and enjoy this process and project, I do as well. I'm going to try something. I've wanted to try this on the GoPro. I'm telling you guys, these are my Oakley sunglasses. You see me wear them all the time. I bought them on Amazon. I'm not a huge fan about really expensive, but I like Oakleys. Ever since I was in the military, they are polarized. I'm telling you what, when I put these on, I cut this out, I think, of the last video, but it makes the green stand out, and it's almost, I mean, it makes it pop. So I'm going to put this over you. I don't know if this will work or not, but can you tell? Now your lens now is, this is what I see. Look at how the green pops. I don't know if this is going to work. I'll see it in editing, obviously, but look at how the brown pops and the green pops. It really does make a difference. Now I'm going to take them off. That's what it looks like normal. That's what it looks like with Oakley polarized lenses. I don't know how well it's going to show up on a camera, but I can't tell you enough. It makes it pop. It makes it a bright, vivid green color. So anyways, they're great. I'm going to link that below. If you're wanting to, use them for golf, for finding your golf ball, I'm telling you, they do make a difference. But anyways, our plugs are getting established. We are just over a week putting these in the ground, and there's a couple observations that I want to throw out to you as I just squat right here. Number one, the 3800 we put down has absolutely darkened these things up tremendously. These are super dark green plugs, even without the Oakleys on. I think you can tell as well. Let me flash a picture of when we first installed the plugs over a week ago from NC Grass Plugs. By the way, he's got plugs on sale. You've got a Rio hybrid Bermuda on ncgrassplugs.com. You've got iron cutter. You've got zoysia grass. You've got all different types of plugs on his websites for Mr. Paul over there, located not too far from me here in Central North Carolina. And he is so kind. He has offered a discount for anyone on the channel that wants to go and buy some plugs and try this for yourself at ncgrassplugs.com. Use discount code Mr. Ferguson. Mr. Ferguson. That's going to save you a little bit on at checkout. If you buy some plugs. Again, he's got them on sale now. Grab them, throw them in the ground, let them just get some roots going over the winter, and you'll have them there to play with next spring. So check out NC Grass Plugs. It's where we got our plugs, and man, they are popping. The second observation is they're really getting some top growth. Not only have they darkened up clearly from the nitrogen, but they're starting to get a little poofy on the top. We're getting some top growth, and it looks like it's starting to try to expand. So these are the pros. The roots are really getting established and in the ground clearly, and it's absorbed that nitrogen, and we're getting some movement. The bad thing that I do see is what I sort of feared, mainly when I'm looking around right here. Look at the common Bermuda around it. Crap. The common Bermuda has come to life as well based on that nitrogen. I was afraid of that. Even right here, look at this, guys. So we've got common coming up here, common coming up here, common coming up here, all over here. You can kind of see it. So I've fed the bad grass as well, or the weeds. Not so much weeds. I feel like we've really decimated weeds, but like here's another section. You can see what I'm talking about. A lot of the common Bermuda has like, oh, thanks for the nitrogen, I'm back to life. And we were trying to kill this stuff and suppress it for as long as we could, and it's back to life. So that's kind of the negative, but the plugs are getting established. So now having two mowers up here, there is a benefit. I've set this 5-blade one, reel mower from American Mowers, which I will link below. I've set this one to the lowest setting without moving the wheels, the lowest setting, which is plenty low. As I told you guys, I tried to use it on this setting previously. I was pulling roots, plugs out of the ground because they weren't established. With what I just described to you, I'm really seeing a lot of change. And so seeing a lot of this top growth, it makes me think they're growing. They may not be 100% rooted in the ground beneath, but I'm going to run it over with this guy and kind of give it the best trim I can. I did run it over last night at church with the other 8-blade mower, and you know, didn't really feel like it might have nicked a couple of them, but man, they're looking really good. Also, I've been watering every day. I think that's a big reason why I'm seeing movement. I'm giving it the water it needs to get established. But now that I feel like it's green, they're getting established, I'm going to cut that back now to every other day, probably every 2 days. I don't want the water to remain on the surface of this turf, of this ground, and the roots not go anywhere. We wanted the roots to go for the water, which is down in the dirt. If we keep watering, I may be a little premature in this, not sure, but I think it'll be just fine. I really didn't water well the first plugs we did, but I think we're going to cut back on the watering a little bit so that it's a deeper singular watering per week rather than every other day. I feel like we've got through at least some part of establishing these in their new home. So as we walk through to the, again, the original iron cutter lawn, we are just kind of cruising over here. We're mowing, we're pulling plugs when we need to, and we're not going to just let this thing go crazy, but I mowed it last night and enjoyed it. Looks like we got some dew on the surface. Again, as I mentioned last video, our plugs, we planted these plugs from this turf, and they are definitely expanding now. Even since the last time I was up here, they are getting taller, they're getting wider. So that's awesome to see. They're expanding. We could come down here. I could go ahead and spray off some of the spurge and get rid of it. I'm not going to do that just yet, but we may turn out and do that and try to get some plugs in, you know, for right here. We may hold off to next year. I'm not sure. I kind of plan to hold off, but we may do that. I did, as I mentioned to you guys, I raised the mower from on the blue mower. I've got that set a little higher. That's why I've got the other mower set lower for because we definitely want to cut those plugs. Again, these plugs right here doing pretty well. So, again, we've got the product here. We've got some common mixed in this as well, clearly, like this stuff right here. It kind of, now it's starting to aggravate me now that I've got an established lawn. But even overnight, I can tell this thing grew. But it's just so fun to reel mow this and enjoy it. And the 3800, man, it is making it pop. We'll link that fertilizer below if you're wanting a high nitrogen fertilizer to apply to anything you guys are using. Maybe your last feeding of the year, you've not done it yet. I really truly feel like we've got a lot of summer still left in North Carolina, that if you do a 3800 right now, you're still going to feed that turf for several months to come. It is truly growing a lot. You can see where we pulled plugs over here. All the sand is gone visibly. We still have some crabgrass over here, but where we pulled the plugs, it is filling in quickly and nicely. And I feel like the color, it looks a lot better, that I've adjusted my mower a little taller. We're not, quote, scalping it so much. So I'm going to run the mower over this a little bit and mow this thing out. And next year, I'm hoping we will get back a little more grass towards this way. We almost made it. I mean, it's hard to see when I go back and watch the videos, but guys, the slope starts right here. This Bermuda right here is running downhill. It's hard to see it sometimes on the video, but we've covered the flat. Like all of this right here is on the edge of the hill. We're kind of on the edge here. I'm not necessarily looking for it to come all the way back down here. I just sprayed off extra area for it to run. Up here, clearly it's in the shade a lot. this is doing really well. And you can say, hey, that's in the shade. That grass is doing really well. How is that possible? Well, this shade actually extends backwards throughout the day the way the sun moves. So it does get sun over here, not so much over the junky area that you see all the stuff over here, but we're not looking to do that. And at some point I may put like pine straw over here and extend the pine straw out, and we have an edge. I want to establish an edge next year, that's for sure. This year was just getting it started, getting it growing it in, and we've done I feel like a good job of that. So man, the iron cutter is looking great over here. We'll mow this thing. We'll keep you updated on this. So with that said, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys on this Tuesday. The iron cutter that we originally started looking good. That crabgrass bothers me, but the cool weather should be kicking its butt and getting it out of here before long. Maybe the spurge as well. But our plugs, man, I think you guys can tell from the beginning of this video, our plugs that we planted just a week or so ago, we've got a heat wave coming through North Carolina, 95 plus degrees, perfect for these plugs. And I don't think there's an end in sight as far as cooler temps and things coming. It looks like summer is still here for a while, and they're looking good. So I'm just gonna run this mower over it, give it a little trim, and then get on out of here. But thank you so much for clicking on the video. Here's our, we're on like day 8 or something like that, day 9. And so day 9, here we are, and we're looking great. You can already tell, I don't know if you guys can tell, I ran that mower once just to see if it was gonna be a problem, and it already chopped a lot off. So we're gonna cut some of these as well, and go from there and just keep watering and keep growing. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Hope you have a fantastic week. We'll see you next time.